There are two rules in every country, one for the citizens and one for the ruling class. It doesn't matter what sort of country you live in, a democracy, an autocracy, a monarchy, or a theocracy. The fact is, it will have two sets of rules. Just look at Iran. It is a country governed by the Sharia law, and it is hardest on women. You must wear a hijab in public. You need male guardianship for travel. You're effectively a second-class citizen, unless you happen to be close to the supreme leader, because then anything goes. Let me show you some pictures that went viral over the weekend. They're from a wedding that happened in April 2024. The bride is dressed in a Western gown. As you can see, no hijab, no sleeves. You would mistake her for a Christian bride. In fact, the whole ceremony is more Western than Iranian. And why is this a problem? Because of who the bride's father is. Let me introduce Rear Admiral Shamkhani. He represents the supreme leader in the National Defense Council of Iran. He served on the National Security Council. Before that, he commanded the Revolutionary Guards. Basically, he's a very senior Iranian leader. In public, he preaches strict adherence to Islam. He promotes so-called modest dressing for women. But in private, well, this is how his family lives. No hijab rules, no conservative dress code, and no Islamic wedding. Shamkhani actually walked his daughter down the aisle. Such a practice does not exist in Iran. Usually, the bride and the groom enter together. Now, do you see the problem here? And don't get us wrong. We are not saying his daughter should not get the wedding she wants. We are saying other Iranian women deserve it too. If not, this is the definition of hypocrisy. Let me tell you a bit more about Shamkhani. He led the National Security Council in 2022. Do you know what happened in Iran in that year, 2022? A young Iranian woman died in police custody. Her name was Masha Amini. Her crime? Not wearing the hijab properly. The moral police detained her for this so-called crime. Hours later, she died in their custody. Of course, Iran denies any wrongdoing, but her family says she was beaten up and tortured. Basically killed by the moral police for not wearing a hijab properly. What followed was a nationwide protest. Tens of thousands of people took to the streets. They demanded a relaxation of the hijab rules. And how did the regime respond? With a brutal crackdown. Some 600 people were arrested and executed in Iran. And during all of this, Shamkhani led the Security Council in the country. Like I said, one rule for the people, another rule for his family. Naturally, Iranians are not happy about this. He is getting criticism from all sides. The moderate voices are questioning his hypocrisy. The radical voices are questioning his liberal choices. But Shamkhani, he doesn't care. Look at the message he posted on his social media, a cuss word followed by, "I am still alive." He went on to blame Israel for leaking the wedding video. And who knows, maybe they did. Maybe Israel did leak the video, but frankly, that's besides the point. This is about the condition of Iranian women. When they protested in 2022, the regime unleashed horrors on them. Protesters say the police raped and tortured them. Yet look at the man behind these horrors. He is hosting a lavish Western-style wedding. His daughter does not wear a hijab. His wife does not wear a hijab. But he wants every other Iranian woman to do so. And again, this story is not just about Iran. It is the story of politicians around the world. They politicize and weaponize women's choices in clothes. They hang their national pride and honor on women's bodies. But at home, anything goes. In this case, maybe the Iranian regime will punish him. And therein lies the irony. Because he won't be punished for curbing and targeting women. He will be punished for not doing the same to his own daughter.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all three just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.